Hey, what's up everybody, it's Jim Flanagan here once again for MHL SportsCenter. A lot of games to recap from both Sunday night, December the 12th, and last night, Monday, December the 13th. Only two series on Monday, but a lot on Sunday night. Let's begin here. First series, it's the Shockers taking on Killer Monkey Death Brigade. Shockers still looking for win number one. And in game number one, they almost got it here, tied up 1-1. Mr. Snuggleston scoring there for the Shockers. KMIM for Killer Monkey Death Brigade. We head into the third period, all tied up. But it's KMIM here, scoring 2 goals, getting a hat trick. He had 3 goals in this game here. Let's take a look at the video clip here. One of the goals for the hat trick there by Cam. There you go, nice goal there. They went 3-1. Ocho making 19 out of the 22 shots. They're saved, taking a lot of shots. Not many shots by the Shockers, only 4. 22-4 shots on goal there between the two teams. Let's head to game number 2. We're tied up once again, 1-1 heading into the third. But lots of scoring here in the third period this time. And it finishes 4-3. Shockers win their first win of the season here, and courtesy of Yambag 0-2-1 getting the game winner there in the third period. He was involved in that trade with the Gentle Giants, kick out the jam, and Yambag coming over to the Shockers, and Yambag gets the Shockers win number 1 here. They still had game 3 to play here, but it seemed that a lot of the Shockers, after that game 2 victory, look, whether they were still celebrating from that game 2, or they forgot that they had a chance to win a series. But in game 3, just a blowout here, 9-0 shutout. I'm not sure that USMC getting a shutout win there, but only facing 5 shots in that game 3. Stealth Luca D for the Monkey Death Brigade getting 4 goals, 1 assist. Bane Ray God with a hat trick. He had 3 goals, 1 assist. And KMIM, 2 goals, 6 assists for him. And Monkey Death Brigade win the series 2-1. Let's go to next series here. The Gentle Giants, a team that was involved in that trade, which I just mentioned with the Shockers. They got Global here, T Diddy. Let's see how they fare off against Stench Trench. Game number 1. Face-offs there. Big time favoring for the Stench Trench. 23-8 on the face-offs. They're also 2-for-3 on the power plays. Jimbo 2K, the captain there, getting 2 goals on defense, and both of them coming off power plays. Hitman stepping up there in net for the Giants. He had 20 saves out of the 24 shots faced, but they lose here. 4-2 final. Stench Trench take game 1. Game number 2. Here we're gonna head into overtime, tied up 2-2, and in OT it's Giant 9-1-8 getting the overtime game winner there. He had 2 goals, 1 assist. Hollywood Bob had the other goal. Cool Jeffro playing in net there for Stench Trench. He had 28 saves out of the 31 shots faced in that losing effort. 3-2 final. Game number 3, the rubber match here. Sacred Silence getting 2 goals, 1 assist. Valorn with 4 assists there for Stench Trench, but they lose it here. 5-4 final. Hollywood Bob getting 4 goals here, and Giant 9-1-8 with the other one there. He had 1 goal, 4 assists. New waiver in net there for the Giants. Superstar 500 getting his first win here in the Moose Hockey League, and the Giants win 2-1 in that series. Next series here, it's Bundy family taking on Filthy McNasty. Game number 1, there was no game number 1. Sim loss here. Filthy McNasty take game 1. Game number 2, Matty K44 for the Filthy McNasties get there, having 19 saves out of the 20 shots faced as they win 3-1 final. Saint Espone with 2 goals, 1 assist, and the newly acquired in that trade Legion getting 1 goal, 1 assist for the Filthy McNasties. Game number 3, a different story here though. It's 2-1 heading into the third. The Duke playing in net here for the Bundy family, and But then in the third period, the Bundy family is just coming out with a scoring fest here. 5 goals in the third period, and they win this one 7-2 final. Hugh Laurie with 4 goals, 1 assist, and Draco 6, 2 goals, 2 assists. But they lose this series because of that Game 1 sim loss. Then we had here next series, One Good Reason taking on the Drunken Engines. Game number 1. Joe Stoll scoring the only goal for the One Good Reason team. All 3 forwards there for Drunken Engines: Marty McFly, Johnny 5, and the newly acquired W All In, getting 1 goal each as they win 3-1. Game number 2, 4-0 in the first period, and early great start there for the Drunken Engines, and it continues here. They win 7-0 shutout here. Lefty goal for waiver pickup there for Drunken Engines, getting a shutout here. He had 19 saves out of the 19 shots faced. Valcor with 5 assists. Johnny 5, 2 goals, 4 assists. Marty McFly, 2 goals, 3 assists. And W All In with a hat trick, 3 goals, 1 assist. Game number 3, a much closer game here. Low score game. Roars playing in net here. Cloudy Days coming up forward, and Cloudy scoring a goal there for One Good Reason. They're up 1-0 in the first, but then Johnny 5 ties it in the second, 1-1, and then in the third it's Marty McFly getting the game winner as they win 2-1 final, and the Drunken Engines sweep that series. Next series we have Kleenex Tissue Fighters taking on TSN Insiders. A lot of new faces here. Waiver pickups for the night as the teams were short here. We know Kleenex Tissue Fighters got Rocco from that waiver pickup. There's also CBJ Player and Green Assassin here filling in for the teams. In the first, it's tied up 1-1. But then in the third period, the Kleenex Tissue Fighters put up 4 goals as they win this one 5-1. Green Assassin 420. New waiver there got 2 goals, 1 assist. NJ Ski with a hat trick, 3 goals, 1 assist. Let's take a look at one of those goals there in that third period. It's an amazing goal here as he jumps in the air, flicks the puck over the goalie's head here. Let's take a look at the clip. There you go, nice jumping goal there by the Tissue Fighters in that 5-1 final. Game number 2, the Tissue Fighters going 3-4-6 on their power plays here. Kuzi putting up points there for the TSN Insiders to keep them in this one. He had a hat trick. Let's take a look at one of the goals there for Kuzi getting the hat trick here. There you go, that was a hat trick for Kuzi. But the Tissue Fighters bounce back here. So it's a high scoring game, and they win this 5-4. NJ Ski and On the Herd putting up 2 goals, 2 assists, and Green Assassin 420 with the game winner there in that 5-4 final. Game number 3. Early great start for the Tissue Fighters. They're up 3-0 in the first, and they win this one 7-1 final. Johnny Blaze playing in net for the TSN Insiders and just getting ripped here 7-1. NJ Ski had 6 goals out of the 7 there. 6 goals, 1 assist. Unheard had the other goal there and 3 assists. NJ Ski 11 goals in that series there, and he's the leader right now, holding the scoring title here for season number 7 so far. Let's take a look at one of the goals there by NJ Ski. There you go, nice clip there. Let's move on here as the Tissue Fighters sweep that series. It's Icy Hot taking on the Papaya Pirates. Game number 1. Icy Hot take a 2-0 lead. Hans Rule getting the 2 goals there for Icy Hot, but the Pirates bounce back here. They win 5-3. Lebonski's 2 goals, 2 assists for the Pirates. Proto 1 goal, 4 assists, and Crazy Jigs 1 goal, 3 assists. Game number 2, it's a shutout here, 3-0 shutout. Waiver Mr. Hollywood in net there for the Pirates, getting 15 out of the 15 shots there saved. Lebonski's with 2 goals, and Prototype Pariah having the other goal there off the power play with 1 assist. Let's take a look at that third period goal there by the Pirates. on the breakaway. There you go. That's the goal there. And then we head into game number 3. 3-0 in the first period for the Pirates, and they finished this 8-3 final. Lebonski's 2 goals, 3 assists. Proto with a hat trick here, 3 goals, 1 assist. Darth Raven, 4 assists. And Malone on defense getting a hat trick, 3 goals, 1 assist, as they sweep all 3 games there. And the final game for Sunday night was the Jay-Z's Blueprint against Puckin' Funny. Game number 1, Blueprints winning here, 5-2 final. Just on the power play majority of the game here, there were 2 for 6 on the power play. John 18B getting 2 goals, 1 assist, and Jay Zamorski with the other 3 goals. He had a hat trick, 3 goals, 2 assists. Game number 2, a shutout here, 3-0 shutout. Hugs in net there for the Blueprints, getting a shutout. He saved all 17 shots. Jay Zamorski and Viva La Diva, and also Eric, getting 1 goal each in that 3-0 final. Game number 3, it's a sweep here, 8-3 final. Viva La Diva having a hat trick. Also Jay Zamorski, hat trick, 3 goals, 3 assists. Let's take a look at one of the goals there in that third period in that 8-3 final. There you go, sent in by the Blueprints there. And Eric and John 18B having the other goal there, that 8-3 final. We also had 2 series from last night, from Monday night. One Good Reason taking on Stench Trench, both teams playing back-to-back here. Game number 1, it's a 4-1 final for the One Good Reason, taking game 1. Magnum Fox and Dents 12, 1 goal each. But Joe Stowe stepping up here, 2 goals, 2 assists. Cool Jeffro in net for the Stench Trench there, losing effort here, but he had 18 saves out of the 22 shots faced. Game number 2, One Good Reason take the early lead in the first, 1-0. And then in the second, it's Stench Trench coming back here, taking the lead, 2-1. Taz and Valorn getting a goal each there to put the Stench Trench team up 2-1, heading into the third. But then in the third period, 3 goals by One Good Reason, and they finished this one 4-2 final. Magnum Fox with 2 goals, 1 assist, and both that's 12 and Joe Stowe with 1 goal each. And then game number 3, Stench Trench this time we're up 4-1, heading into the third period. Valorn with 2 goals, Taz and Jimbo 2K 1 goal each. But then in the third period, One Good Reason bounced back again here, and they win this one 5-4 final. Majority of the reason has to go here on the penalties. I mean, 1 for 8 on the power plays, but being down a man majority of the game there. Magnum Fox having the game winner. He had a hat trick, 3 goals, 1 assist. Joe Stowe and D. Stopes had the other goals there in that 5-4 final. Cool Jeffro for the Stench Trench team in net there, facing 64 shots in that series. Final series last night here, it's Krogan Blood Pack taking on Jay-Z's Blueprints. Game number 1, Krogan Blood Pack take the lead here, 2-1 after the first. KG Random Hero and What About Bob getting the goals there for the Blood Pack. But in the third, the Blueprints come back here, 3 goals in the third as they win it, 4-2 final. Viva La Vida with 2 goals, 1 assist, and Special Ed and Jay Zamorski with the other goal. Game number 2, it's a 4-3 final. Viva La Diva and Jay Zamorski 2 goals each. Viva La Diva had the game winner there in that 4-3 final. And then game number 3, it's a sweep here as they win. The Blueprints win here 6-1. Special Ed 2 goals, 2 assists, and Jason Morski, Viva La Vida, and Eric all with 1 goal each. That's it. That's all the games from the last 2 nights here in the Moose Hockey League. We got a whole bunch of series lined up tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, for the recap of tonight's games. Good night, everybody.